Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK, and this video, which is a look at Goodwood Festival of Speed. We were up really early this morning. What was it, 5:45?
Yes.
And it's now 11 o'clock and we're still 6 miles away from the venue. We're stuck in traffic, but we're really excited, and I've never been to Goodwood Festival of Speed. I'm an absolute car nut, but for some reason I've just never got there. We're going to be looking at the F1 paddock. Yeah, we're going to be just really excited about it. Hopefully we get there in time for the Red Arrows.
See you then.
By the time we parked up, we did miss most of the Red Arrows, although they did put a really long show on, so we just caught the end. As soon as we walked in, we got our first taste of what it's like to be trackside here at Goodwood. We were just casually ambling through the site when a marshal pulled a rope across and there was a parade of cars come through, and you can almost hear the murmur of excitement as the Aston Martin Valkyrie cruised past. One thing I did notice was these very dark clouds, but it turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day. And then came a very special moment for me. I'm a lifelong Barry Sheene fan, and once when I was 8 or 9 years old, I had a dream that Barry Sheene was my dad, and when I woke up in the morning and realised he wasn't, I was absolutely gutted. The TI 500 is very iconic for me with Barry Sheene, not as synonymous or as iconic as the RG 500s, but the TI 500, I mean, he won a British Championship on this, and he said it's the best handling bike he'd ever ridden. This wasn't set up for public use, not anyone could sit on it, but I was chatting to the owner and explaining how much I adored this bike and Barry Sheene, and he said, why don't you sit on it? And what a fantastic experience it was. This really set the theme for me for Goodwood and the Festival of Speed, is that you're just amongst other enthusiasts and you're not looking at these cars and bikes through a glass museum. You're being able to touch them, being able to talk to the people that still drive and ride them, talk to them, touch the bikes, touch the cars. It really was a totally unique experience. And then more goodies, my favourite racing car of all time, the John Player Special. Okay, this isn't the Ayrton Senna car, but still such a beautiful, beautiful, iconic racing car. Everywhere you looked, there was just nostalgia and pure history in front of you. James Hunt's car was right in front of us and we was able to get really close. This is a beautiful racing car. I love the way you're able to just have your own private moment with these cars, just to take in what you're standing in front of. This is Nikki Louders' car. There's no one there telling you not to touch. You're going to be respectful, of course, but this is just a fantastic experience. I was able to get up close and personal to Sebastian Vettel's personal Red 5 Nigel Mansell's car. This now has been converted to run on carbon neutral fuel, but it still goes. I saw it a couple of years ago go around Silverstone at the Grand Prix, but again, a lovely piece of history to look at and just to take in and appreciate. It's a live paddock as well, so people are fixing their cars ready for the next timed run, and that is also a great experience to see these old cars being worked on. The list of interesting cars just goes on, and there's so many that I couldn't physically film all of them in one video, but rest assured, if you haven't already been to the Festival of Speed, a bit like myself, I've never actually managed to get there. It is an amazing experience. Then it was time for some gaming. I was invited by EA and HeyCar to come try out some F1 simulators and set some lap times. We met a real-life Devon Butler from the F1 game. What a lovely man he was. He spent a lot of time with us and we had a good laugh. We even had a face-off. That Devon Butler is for all the times you pushed me off the track. The idea of this event was to set some lap times for children in need. 50 top players were going to be balloted to go live on TV on Children in Need and race for charity. Max's lap attempt put him second for the day and fourth on the competition overall, which was fantastic, but unfortunately he got to be over 16 to enter the competition, to go forward, to go on TV for the children in need. So he was deeply upset with that, of course, but we'll go back next year and I'm sure he'll smash it. On my time, it was terrible. After lunch, it was time to get back out and enjoy the show. There's still so much to see. We've got modern F1. We've also got Matt Armstrong, a YouTuber's car. Fantastic. We've got BMX in. That was a really cool thing to see as well, to see that live right in front of you. So much going on at the show. Because I was there in an official capacity, I was able to get some press passes, so we got some good vantage points to have a look at some of these fantastic cars. Everywhere you look, there's fantastic photo opportunities for beautiful cars like this Diablo. And of course, having a race sim mad son, every time there's a race sim, we have to queue up and have a little go. But there's just so much to look at that you can only include so much in one video. So a massive thank you to HeyCar, EA and Codemasters for the invite. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.